What's up, guys? Live here at Pro Play Games once again with Alejandro. He topped once again. What'd you get? Top 4?
Top 4, yeah.
Nice. And what were you playing?
Vegeta.
Vegeta? Mono blue?
Mono blue.
Alright, let's check it out.
Alright, the Vegeta leader, that guy's been the best since set 1. Cell's a problem, but you just have to deal with it. You play 4 Bulmas, that's the self-explanatory, so it's just Whis, gets your ramp going. 4 Boo is just your +1. You want to have a 1-drop versus any deck, you start with a 1-drop. If you miss the 1-drop, you're behind already. And Cell doesn't forgive because 4 Sensu Beams, this card's still insane. It's not relevant versus Cell, but against other like rogue decks and even the mirror. Like if against Cooler and Red, if they're boosting their Champas and all that shit, like this gets you over the 15. Self-explanatory, just your best negate. Piccolos. We have Objection because ramp is still important in this deck. It helps a lot in the Cell matchup because at first it's like, damn, Objection's bad because it negs you a card in hand. Although it still sounds neg, like they're gonna neg it anyways, and you're ahead in mana. The only addition in the main deck from the set 2 is Unyielding Spirit Trunks. What this guy does is a Sensu Bean on offense. He's a free 5k boost that if you use when you're swinging, he untaps. So he lets you do a lot of things that you couldn't do in set 1, like tap out summoning this guy, because then when he swings you combo, you have your mana for defense, Sensu, and all that stuff up. So it applies pressure earlier. It also does Q plays turn 1 where you go sort of like the Goku leader that untaps one. You just swing Vegeta, untap, and summon like Bulma, then Boo, or 2 Boos, 2 Bulmas. It extends your plays, and it's a free 5k boost, which this deck needed. 3 Goten because if Cell summons their 3-drop and leaves it, they're bad, but if they put Android 16 with Revenge blocking, you need to have the Goten to be able to pop it. Because that 16 ruins dual strike, dual attack Vegeta. Jocko is the best card defensively, especially versus Cell. When they try to TN, if they try doing a combo, you just bounce it back, and since it misses its window of summoning itself, it has to be at the end of the battle.
And so it's 2 mana, so that's really
so they tapped out 2 and they lost it. So you're forced, if they're afraid of this, they'll either hard summon it, so it costs them 3 mana, or they'll do it defensively, and you could have like a Goten, a pop it, or yeah, it's just a really good card. Beer is also the best card in this deck because of Cell. Because once Cell drops you to 3, you need a card like Beerus to pop that big 30k monster Cell. And once you pop that 30k Cell, they're kind of behind because they wasted their entire hand to make that guy go in. 4 Whis, self-explanatory, Bulma searches it, the ramp. Then for the late game drops, besides Beerus, you have the Princess P, which draws you 2, and God Charge, which is just insane. Swings twice with critical. That's for the main deck. The only difference was the Trunks and remaining Goten, which wasn't in. For the side deck, which actually came through in top 8 versus the mirror match, 4 Pilaf. This guy's a 1-cost counter that you gotta choose a keyword on your opponent's card. So it's very good against Vegeta, anything. Like you could negate double strike, but it could also negate critical, which is what won me the game. And it could also, against Vegeta, when they go all in with a triple strike, you just erase triple strike and they just swing, 100,000 with no boost, but it only takes 1 life, so you're set. Then for going first, I side in Yajirobe. Although he's a 2-drop blocker, he's better than King Kai because he has revenge. So your opponent has to move out of the way and to pop this. I know against Cell doesn't matter, but you don't side. This isn't for Cell. This is for the mirror and for Vegeta, where they're forced to deal with this card. Then the 4th Goten, if I'm playing against a yellow deck or a red deck. These cards in siding didn't come because Swiss is best of 1, so Champas, I don't like this card, it's not in my main. I sided just in case, but I don't like this card.
Because you're not playing the critical guys too, right?
Yeah, I'm not playing the little critical guys. My only crit is this guy and this guy, and this guy's already swinging for a game when he comes out. I don't like the critical guys because there's never a phase, like this deck has a formula. You go Bulma turn 1, Objection turn 2, Whis turn 3, and from then on you could already summon him or Beerus, and so why would you waste your time on a little 3-drop guy? And then the last card on the side was just in case I went against a token deck. This guy, the bears that your opponent has to put cards back on top of the deck and up to the number of like level 1s or something. He's not that good. I don't know if I'd side him again. But yeah.
Congrats again on another top, bro. Hopefully do well at the upcoming ARG. And thanks again for coming, man.
All right, thank you.